Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we have one of the best, in my opinion, shard events going on, which, if you've pulled shards today, let me know down in the comment section below. What did you get? Did you get anything good? Did you get a fusion champion, which I can almost guarantee I will be getting today? Let's take this over to channel 69. I don't really know a better option. Let's go over here. Let's check out to see if anybody else pulled anything very nice. But guys, today, we're going for the extra legendary. Now, I recently pulled a Rich Off not too long ago, which actually put my Mercy, kind of reset it. That was at 80 shards. And now I pulled 54 shards past that. So about 166, I think, if I pull Ancient Shards, should guarantee me a legendary. These extra legendary events are the best if you're pretty close to Mercy. Because if you end up pulling, say, 70 Ancient Shards and you're nowhere close to Mercy, well, now you've either wasted 70 Ancients or put yourself in a position where you have to buy some more shards. However, if you can do it, it's one of the best ways to fill out your legendary roster because, well, you're getting an extra legendary, which is most likely to be a fusion champion. I have a hard time understanding how there are so many fusion champions pulled all the time during these extra legendary events, but guys, somehow it happens. Somehow it's going to happen to me once again today. Unfortunately, there's no extra event that I'm aware of going alongside this. There's some upgrade champions, upgrade artifacts and accessories, summon souls, and then the Halloween Titan event, there's no summon stuff for this. So basically, if you're pulling shards, you're just going for the extra legendary event. You're not getting any extra benefits along the way, and you possibly could be putting yourself in a rough situation for the fusion that's upcoming, hopefully. However, the thing is with Ancient Shards is during Summon Rush, they're garbage. They're absolutely terrible because Summon Rush is worth the value of points, like for the value of the shard you have, whereas Champion Chase is giving you points based on the rarity of champion you pull. So Ancient Shards during Summon Rush are terrible. During Champion Chase, they're pretty decent. So it's something to keep in mind, especially if you're considering holding your shards for the fusion. Ancient Shards, they are really bad in one event and actually really good, especially if a 2x is going on in the other event. Now, just before we pull these shards, I want to give a quick word from today's sponsor, which is actually the clothing that I've been wearing for the past few weeks in basically every single video. So it's definitely worth something sitting through and listening, especially if you're interested in buying some new apparel. I want to say a big thank you to Into the AM for sponsoring today's video. If you're interested in checking out some of their clothes, you can click the link down below. Use the discount code TIRADES for 10% off your order. So they sent me a few different pieces of clothing. I have a hat that I'm probably going to be wearing as my new hat all the time. Super comfortable, and I love the fit. The t-shirts are honestly some of my favorite t-shirts. Actually, they probably are my new favorite t-shirt, and you're going to see this in future videos as well as my past videos. But basically, they go a decent amount below my waistline, so they're a little bit longer t-shirts. The fit is excellent, a little bit tight around the arms, but not too tight. For context, I am about 5'10", 5'11", and somewhere around 210 pounds. I had originally ordered the large. It was a little bit tighter than I liked, and they sent me an extra large instead, which fits so well. The jacket I have is also an extra large. So I have some plain tees, which I think look awesome, and then I have some printed tees. The printed tees, the print on those look very, very crisp, very clean. My wife, she took the large ones that didn't fit me too well, and she loves them. She wears them around all the time. She wears them as a sleep shirt. She's just a huge fan of them, to be honest. But the print on them looks so good. You're definitely get some comments from people out and about. So guys, click the link down below. Pick yourself up some t-shirts, pick yourself up a hat, a jacket, whatever it may be. But make sure you use code TIRADES at checkout using the link down below to save yourself 10% off your order. Thank you again to Into the AM for sponsoring today's video. And now, back to the shard pulls. So guys, here we go. 82 Ancient Shards. We're going to start off with 2 singles because if we were to happen to hit a legendary here, the best time is on the single pulls because it looks so good. Just seeing the gold fill the screen and boom, 2 Legos pop out. And hey, if I got gold on the first 2 Ancients, wow, that'd be incredible. I honestly fully expect to go in and have to purchase some Ancient Shards with some gems. But if I don't have to do that, hey, I'm going to be a happy camper. But let me guess what fusion champion. Actually, no, I'm not even trying to guessing what fusion champion I'm going to get. However, what I will say is that I am looking for a few more epics for the fusion. So Fear Gun, I'm looking for her. I'm looking for a couple other. If they pop up, I'll try to actually real quick. Let's see who I'm looking for because this is pretty important. The fusion, I need Fire Gun. I need this person, Alicina, however you say that. Ulfrig, I need him. So those are the only 2. Ulfrig, however you say it. I've just pulled 0 of him since his release. Never pulled the champion. So that's probably going to set myself up in a pretty rough situation. And so far, we pulled 0 epic champions as well. Guys, this is going to be a probably a venture into Mercy. Venture deep into the Mercy system, probably. Hopefully, we don't have to venture into my wallet. But you never know. Killing the Shrike looks kind of like the champion who I need, but not quite there. Not quite. A lot of rares. I think I'm just hitting Mercy on these epics about every single time. Come on, Plarium. Give me something good here soon. Let's check. Okay, Frozen. Okay, more rares. Dang. What in the world? Okay, we got a 106 pulled. So I had to pull 100 more. About. Let's see, we're at 30 left. Okay, 387. I'm gonna have to clear some space right after this, assuming we don't pull a Lego. I wonder if you pulled a Lego and you well, never mind. I guess it just go to your inbox. The question I was gonna ask. Okay, there we go. Gotta go clear some space, guys. I'm gonna cut that out so you guys don't gotta watch that, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I cleared out enough space so I have 50 available spots, which is all I'm gonna need, right? I'm only gonna need 50 more shards at the max. Hopefully we hit it well before that. Would love to not have to spend all my gems to get more ancient shards. However, it is definitely worth it. Well, I say that now until I pull a, I don't know, what's a useless legendary? Queen Eva? I don't know. A useless legendary. Queen Eva is not necessarily useless. Cage Breaker, all right. That's a useless kind of champion for me, especially. I was hyped. I was excited at first. Now the excitement's kind of died down, and it's kind of switched into a little bit nervousness. I'm like, okay, I really would like a legendary here. Would really like something soon. There we go, a free ancient shard. Let's pick up a few of these because it's not going to be on the first pull. Let's do 3. Okay, I can't imagine it's going to be before that. We're going to start off with, okay, it's in the inbox. I thought they just didn't send me my stuff. All right, so we'll do 3 of them. 33 ancients. We have a few more that I can purchase if I need to. Really don't want to, but if I need to, I can. We're going to start off with some singles here. Well, midway through the video, we're going to be starting off with some singles. Champion who I don't need. I am looking for the epics though, so that is a thing I will gladly take. The epics for the fusion. Let's go ahead and hit it right here. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, not quite. I haven't seen anybody's posts today. It's still fairly early in the day, so I'm curious what fusion champion is most popular right now, because it always is a fusion champion, guys. It always is a fusion champion, and I guarantee one of them will be a fusion champion. Let's see. Now, at this point, I have to prove it that, hey, we're going to get a fusion champion. No, I was pre-gaming the excitement. I was already ready for it. All right. Here we go, right? This is it. Okay. Yo, these rares are killing my excitement. Not even going to lie. Like, these rares are a little bit ridiculous. I'm going to have to go in there and clear some more space. All right, we're back again. I went ahead and cleared out 50 more spots. I didn't expect to have to do that, and I went ahead and purchased another thing of ancient shards because, guys, let's be honest, the rates are going pretty... I mean, the luck is not great right now. It's actually horrendous. If I'm going to be honest, the luck is actually horrendous for me. Like, the epics are not even good. I'm not pulling a ton of them, but we're only here for one thing, and I knew what I had to possibly do, and I'm looking like I'm having to do that. Gems, they're going to be all gone. Wow, okay. It reminds me how deep you have to go in some of these events. You can't expect to get lucky and pull 10 shards and get your Lego there. Oh, you're still dragging me out. Let's see. 180. I mean, I guess it has to end at some point, right? Plarium, come on. We got 2 more 10 pulls. This will take me to the Mercy, and then everything I pull past there is going to be singles, because if I go this far with no legendary, I am making sure the legendary pops out on the single pull, if at all possible, okay? If I'm in Mercy, you guys may have to watch 20 singles. Maruka, I've seen her using some Sand Devil stuff. All right. Plarium. This better be good. A Rotos and Duchess. Hey, I'd be perfectly fine with going this far for a Rotos and Duchess pull. No problem whatsoever. Here we go. No, right there. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I can't. Man. This is interesting. It's interesting, I'd say. 2 pulls. Here we go. One more. Here's the Lego. Let's see it. And it's not the Lego still. All right, well, you know where we're going. We're going to go clear some more space. Oh, goodness. I'll be right back. All right, so we're at 203 shards with no legendary champion, guys. This better be worth it. 203, that's going to put me at, after I pull these, 214, which means I'm going to have to do single pulls because this is 100% the best way to pull legendary champions just from the beautiful full screen glowing gold effect. And you guys have already sat through the previous 100 rare pulls. There we go, baby. There we go. There we go. Biggin, I already have a copy of him, and I really did not want another copy of him. But let's see what the next fusion champion is. Here we go. Another fusion champion. Oh, okay. Sishia. I don't have this. That's actually a big pull. It's not a fusion champion that I'm aware of. Biggin, I don't actually. Hey, Plarium. Okay, I'm wrong. There's no fusion champions involved in this nonsense. Sishia is a brand new champion for me, who I will actually be building out. Probably using her Hydra stuff because I have Cardiel. And guess what? Her and Cardiel go together. So increases his champion's speed by 3 and the damage inflicted by 3% for each ally and enemy under an HP burn debuff. If Cardiel is on the team, all allies will heal by 3% of their max HP from HP burn debuffs instead of receiving damage and losing HP. I think there's some other interesting stuff with Cardiel, right? Or maybe Cardiel has the extra interesting stuff. Let's go check that out real quick. And then we'll take a look at Biggin. And hey, I didn't have to pull all those shards. That's excellent, right? And you guys got to see a big, giant, glowing gold screen. Let's go check out Cardiel. So Cardiel has some ally stuff with Sishia. Whenever an ally attacks, 15% chance to team up with them to join their attack. The champion will attack with their default skill. Always joins Sishia's attacks if they're on the same team. Well, of course, if they're not on the same team, that's a little bit weird, right? Or I guess if your enemy maybe had them. Can only join the ally's attack once per turn. Cardiel will not team up on ally attacks when they counterattack. Okay, that makes sense. So basically, he always teams up with Sishia, which is very cool. I was looking for a new Hydra team specifically for hard because guess what? Mr. Cadaver is, well, he is just a cadaver now. He is long gone, ruined. So you can't use him no more. 200k per hit. May have been a little bit overboard as far as the nerf goes, in my opinion, but we're not here to talk about that today, guys. We're just here to be excited for the new legendary champions. Now, Biggin. We pulled him. I didn't talk about him. Is he worth talking about? Yes, he's a very good champion. So his A1 is an AoE attack, and it actually hits pretty hard. It attacks all enemies, attacks a single target, and then everybody if the first hit is critical. As far as the A2, an AoE attack, a chance of placing stun, a 30% chance of placing stun, books up to 50% chance of placing stun. An AoE 50% stun is very solid. Also, a 50% chance books up to 70% of placing, which is kind of weird, not 100%. Chance of placing decreased accuracy, which is also very solid, especially for like lower levels of arena. I can see Biggin just wrecking those teams, and I've seen it quite a bit. And then his A3, an AoE attacks all enemy 2 times. We'll talk about the ascended version. The top doesn't matter. If you're using him, you're gonna ascend him. Attacks all enemies 2 times, decreases the target's turn meter, by 25%. Has a 30% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed for 2 turns. This is excellent for dungeons. So Biggin is a champion who also has, well, a dungeon aura. So this is a champion who I actually used a lot when I was first coming up in the game. So if I check out my current Biggin build, it'll probably look pretty outdated. That's because I haven't used him in a long time. I just got better options as far as damage dealers and stuff. But yeah, he's missing a lot of stuff. But if you build him with 100% crit rate, high crit damage, good speed, decent survivability, but really pushing the attack and give him some accuracy as well, because his debuffs are solid enough that you can take him to wave content. You can take him through wave stuff in dungeons, and he can be a big asset to you. Like this turn meter decrease plus the stun plus solid AoE hits, you could even put him in a stun set. Like he would be an excellent control champion. His cooldowns on this A3 is a little bit long, 5 turns when fully booked, and then 3 turns on this A2, so it's not too bad. So 5 turns and 3 turns, but I think he's an excellent champion. I think he probably doesn't get as much love as what he deserves because he's been around for a long time, you know, and there's definitely better nukers out there than him now. But as far as a champion, especially if you're earlier in the game, very, very good. Now, Sishia, let me go ahead and drop this in my faction. So there we go. Working on filling out some Ogryn tribe, which is always nice. I don't have a ton of Ogryn tribes. I don't use much of the Ogryn tribe either, so I wouldn't care to not have any more. But maybe one day I get something I use a ton of it. But either way, Sishia, obviously she's a fantastic champion. She's an excellent, excellent HP burn champion. She is somebody who you can basically farm spider super fast with. AoE HP burn. HP burn is fantastic in so many different areas anyways. Maybe I work on a speed team with her. Maybe I just throw her in Hydra. I don't know. But either way, she's going to be worth it because she's an awesome champion. The placing the HP burn, activating the HP burn. And actually, it's funny because yesterday's video talking about Fire Knight, I was saying that I kind of overlooked Sishia because I don't have her. So I didn't talk about her a ton. But she actually has a triple hitter on this A1. She has an AoE decreased defense and weaken if they're burning. And then she has an HP burn that activates. So she would actually be fantastic in the Fire Knight team that I was running yesterday, which is stage 21 to go ahead and finish this out if you haven't watched that video. But Sishia thrown into this team in place of, say, Magnar would actually speed this up possibly under a minute because she could just AoE weaken everybody and Heffrek may be able to kill him. I don't think I could get 2 turns out of her, but maybe. I'll probably end up putting her in Relentless gear, and the triple hitter for the actual Fire Knight itself for these lower stages is very solid. For the higher stages, not really worth it. And here you can see a Mighty Uko that I actually pulled during the Prism Shard event, which is pretty cool. However, took me pretty deep into those shards. It was hard to watch, guys, so I just saved you from that. But Mighty Uko, awesome champion to pull an extra copy of, nipple piercings and all. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to Into the AM for sponsoring today's video. Also, guys, make sure to check out Into the AM. They have some awesome clothing. I've been wearing it literally every single day on video and off video. And clothing is one thing I'm super particular about what I wear. And you'll notice for the last few years on my channel, I've worn basically the same stuff. It's because I find fits that I like and I stick with that. Well, Into the AM, the fit, I really like it. I like the clothing and it's probably going to be something that I continue to wear no matter what, sponsored or not. So guys, make sure to check out the website if you're interested in checking out some new apparel. If you're interested in some new apparel, hats, this is a jacket from them, t-shirt underneath is from them. They have some shorts, all kinds of stuff, guys, but check it out. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.